just imagine how the pioneers must have felt when they picked out their parcel of land and built their first home, a dugout. As soon as they could get settled in, schools started up. It wasn't long till small one-room school buildings appeared. Thus begins the history of education in McPherson County. By May 1870, there were more than 100 children of school age in the county. Schools were built throughout the county. They were all independent of each other, and they all taught what the community thought important. The Swedish community around Lindsborg felt the schools needed to be organized, so they appointed Reverend Olaf Olson of the Lutheran Church to be the county superintendent. Reverend Olson was described as a learned man, a true minister, and a hard worker. He organized 8 school districts in the county. Numbers 1 and 2 were in Gibson Creek Valley. Numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6 were in the Smoky Hill Valley. Numbers 7 and 8 were in Sharps Creek Valley. Notice that they were all located in the northern part. In 1872, Mr. Philip Wickersham became the county superintendent. Under his guidance, the entire county was divided into 82 school districts. McPherson was district number 20, formed in 1873. Their first school building was actually in the McPherson Town Company courthouse. The children met in a room at the back of first floor. What better school could there be than to have an ice cream store in the same building? In just 1874 alone, 38 schools were organized. Now, not every school was the name of a city or township. There were many interesting names. What students lacked in accommodations was made up in the camaraderie they often felt in the smaller group. The older students were kind of the overseers of the younger students. After working hard, students relaxed with a picnic. Through the early 1900s, school attire was calf-length dresses or longer for girls and overalls or jeans for the boys. In the 1920s, the dress length got shorter for the girls and the boys still liked their overalls. We don't seem to have many awards for math or reading, but we do have for spelling and attendance. Once schools were organized, grade cards became uniform throughout the county. What was taught in each area was still up to each school, though. At the end of the year, students received souvenir booklets. Each contained a poem, teacher name, and a list of the students. In 1889, Superintendent Alvin Chatterton introduced county uniformity of textbooks, along with specific student 8th grade graduation requirements. Do you remember hearing that someone only had an 8th grade education? Check out a few of the questions from the 1895 graduation exam book that took over 5 hours to complete. This gives the saying, "he only had an 8th grade education," a whole new meaning, doesn't it? Just like today, getting that diploma was a major milestone in a student's life. An 8th grade diploma entitled them to entrance into any Kansas high school. After 1913, all the county schools came together to celebrate 8th grade graduation during All Schools Day. Thank you for going on this journey. For more information on the schools, contact the archivist at the McPherson Museum.